Previously on Moe's Rants. The next time we see Marvin, he's out there in his anger management course, and we're seeing him grow. He's actually using everything that he's learned and he's putting it to use. You know, he used to be the person that'd strangle a motherfucker. I tell y'all, if you ever been in any of these meetings, you meet some unique individuals in there. Let me tell you. Now, I've only been in one, and it was mandatory that I had to do it. So, man, I think I said one thing in there, just listening to everybody's story, like, damn, that's fucked up. And then some of the stories you hear, you're like, damn, you did that. But there's some crazy shit that goes on in there. But Marvin, he's actually talking. Because it's one thing to get up and just talk about anything. Like, I can get on here and talk about the show. I mean, I can talk about myself also. But it's one thing to get up there in front of people, like in the flesh, and talk, especially about yourself and where you fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to talk about the things you did good, but you gotta get up there and tell people, hey man, I got fucked up. I did that shit tough. But look at Marvin, he's in here. He even applies it. We seen he let the guy on the elevator. What did he do? In, out. You see what I'm saying? So Marvin is using it because he used to strangle motherfucker. George, you remember? You remember he was about to fuck George up. But now he's in here talking, he's just chilling. You know what I'm saying? He's what he would say, open and attractive or open and aggressive. You know what I meant. Now that he's using everything that Renee taught him, now he can get a little bit closer because they already had that little one-on-one that she wasn't supposed to have. They definitely weren't supposed to have that one-on-one. Openly attractive. I mean, openly aggressive. My bad. My bad. I kind of like Renee though. Other than her talking about telling the judge all the time, I like Renee. Renee is a nice individual. Let me see what we have. What we have. The next time we see Marvin, what is it? What is it? Oh, is at the mob meet. Now they get up there. Y'all remember Jimmy? I called Jimmy out perfectly too. I knew Jimmy was gonna be an ally. He said, "I got some black people. They moved up the street from me. They're not that bad. They're not that bad." I said, "Okay, Jimmy got some morals, man." Marvin always eating. That's one thing they do. I give them that. There isn't a scene that you don't see Marvin not eating. I thought I had a screenshot of Marvin talking to Italian because he was asking did he live up there by Eddie Murphy. Comes to find out he live over where Tony live. I said, oh, okay. So Marvin, he been figuring out something. Marvin, like, okay, wait a minute. He gonna put two and two together. He said, you don't live over there by Eddie Murphy? They said, I ain't know they let niggas live over there. He said, if you Eddie Murphy, they will. Big fact. Eddie Murphy, man, larger than life. Hey man, Marvin is the glizzy king. Hell, the first episode, he was in front of the courthouse eating a glizzy. He was in front of the courthouse when he found out he had to go to anger management. He was eating glizzy out there, man. You think he cared? Look, hot Italian sausage, all beef, hamburgers, hot corn and French fries, charcoal broiled shish kebab, seafood, fried scrub, and chicken. Yeah, you know what you're getting into when you showed up here. Gregory and Pals. Oh, Gregory and Paul's. So Marvin hears all this, and you know he just talking just to be talking. Make sure y'all follow him. I think his name is Landon Brown on Instagram. Man, he actually pretty funny. I think he got conversation in white tees or something he do. Hey, you know, we always in a white tee, you know what I'm saying? That's what you wear on a Sunday. Just something light, just a little white tee. That's all you need on. You know what I'm saying? But Lulu, he's here. He ain't got nobody to talk to because he got music on his mind. Ziza just threw that thing at him and he turned it down. He had to come up to this. Marvin just running his mouth. Eric said Marvin's gonna have the Italians take out Tony. I was thinking about that. I was thinking since he lives over in that area, what was Marvin gonna do as far as like using that connection? Like go over there and he say, man, do you know Tony or something? Or use that as you know what I'm saying? Hey man, let me you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Some way Marvin to talk to him, like, hey, okay, I remember you. I got to drop something off. They got to meet up together. And he starts asking around. Mm-hmm. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to find some information. You know, if I do, I'll make a video for you. A couple of Lou's songs are appropriate for for that time period, but some of them we like, nah, for no period. But Marvin's cracking jokes with the mob. He does have an instance where he's talking to Miss Raquel. And I tell y'all, that kitchen is a place that you need to avoid. Let me see, Rock. Oh, that kitchen is a place you want to avoid at Rock's house. This fool Lou, I mean not Lou, but Marvin gonna ask Rock. So how was it this weekend when y'all went camping, nigga? Did you not remember? You put a body in the back of the car. We drove it up there, and our job was to bury it that weekend. Did you not know all of this with the mob? Us going to talk to Unique earlier today, fool, was because of what happened this weekend. Niggas was shooting at us, Marvin. What do you mean? How was this weekend, nigga? It was scary. Our lives were on the line all weekend. These fools staked us out. The first day we got there, it was straight action. We got there at 3 p.m. By 9 o'clock, shit was cracking. The next morning, it was going down. What do you mean? How was this weekend? We didn't get a weekend. We got a week day, just one day in the week. We got that, and the shit went down. We weren't good at all, Marvin. We went up there with no guns for some stupid reason. We had a whole body in the trunk, but we were scared to ride with a gun in the car. So we went up there unprepared on some dumb shit. Got shot at. Well, technically we did get shot at when Jimmy came in there with the yeah, that's the silencer. When he came in with that, it did go right on the side. You know, oh shit, the fuck? Like, damn, niggas was shooting in here. Yeah, that's how our weekend went, Marvin. What do you mean? How did it go? Nigga, we had to dig a hole. I had on all white last week with some boots. He talking about, well, did you and Kanan get close at least? Did I just did I or did I not just tell you what just happened this weekend? We didn't have time to get close. Kanan was messing with some white girl. Some weird ass dude came up on him. We had to get up out of there. No, we didn't get close. On the way out, I had to tell him, oh, it's some people that gonna get dealt with. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, in that one day, Kanan is now officially in the dope game. That's how close we got. We didn't get close on a personal level. We got close on a professional level. I'm your boss, Kanan. You pick that brown bag up, you drop it off at point B. I said, damn, damn. But then it got real because Rock already had this on her mind. She just never told him this. And she got on him. She's supposed to. She said, you put your hand on Juke. I helped raise her. You ever do that again, I'll kill you myself. Marvin said, I know I was wrong. I was wrong. She said, no, no, no. You think daddy ever put his hands on me like that? Like, nah, 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 nah. Dad never do that. You goddamn right. So Juke like my daughter too. You do that, you touch her, it's like you touching me. Now I agree with what she was saying there, but let me tell you something. I don't care what family member tells me. It could be anybody in the family. Says what she just said to me, talking about they will kill me. You have just became an enemy for to even have that thought. So Rock, you can play whatever game you want, but you better watch your motherfucking back because I'm on your ass. You don't threaten to kill me. But anyway, she was on Marvin's ass like she was supposed to. And Marvin knows he messed up. We've seen these last 3 weeks, he's actually tried and tried and tried. He even tried this week to get back in Jukebox life. Now, I mean, I don't know what it's going to take for Juke because she has a right to not forgive you. She has that right. It would be good if she did. But I mean, she has that right. But at this point, Marvin is too far gone right now. Oh, and real quick, Marvin, Juke is hanging around with Kenya. Yeah, your baby mama Kenya. She over in Harlem. He's like, what? She been gone for 16 years. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. He's telling us that Kenya ain't really good. And I said Kenya ain't gonna be good for Juki. Oh, Marvin's like, Kenya? Kenya back in town? Yeah, Marvin. She over in Harlem. He said 16 years. She left when she was 1. She told us that because we doing all the math and we listening to everything that they talking about. So Marvin said she was gone for 16 years. So that means she left when Juke was 1. 16 years, and she came back 11 years after. So for 5 years she was in the city. 5 years she was in Harlem. Harlem? Yeah. 5 years she was in Harlem. Not worried about Marvin, not worried about Laverne, none of that. Marvin is upset. What y'all think about Kenya though? Is she everything you guys thought she was gonna be? That perfect mother? Or did Marvin expose her for what she was? Because at first I was kind of thinking maybe Rock ran her off or something. But it looks like she left on her own. She left on her own, came back on her own, and didn't give a fuck about Juke or Marvin on her own. Marvin has a right to be angry, upset. Said, damn, okay, Marvin. So it's got to be something about Kenya, especially to have Marvin feeling this way. Tamika said 5 years and she wasn't looking for her daughter not once. Man, sometimes you forget, man. I forget what I look. Let me see. 16 years ago was 2006. I can remember being in Arizona in 2006. But yeah, but sometimes you forget. 16 years is a long time. She may have forgot she had a kid. She may have forgot she had a kid or something.
Jamie on the beat, boy.